So my name's Lauren. My treatment plan in total is 8 weeks. I'm on 7.5 weeks just now, and I came from Edinburgh in Scotland. So I got diagnosed with an eating disorder in 2012, however it did start about a year before that. I've been through every basic aspect of an eating disorder, so I've had binge eating, bulimia. I was diagnosed with anorexia for the majority of my life from when it started. I tried literally every part of treatment in Scotland, tried private, I tried reaching out for as much help as I could, which I did go to, but absolutely nothing had helped. I was very, very close to giving up before I came to the Don. To be quite honest, I think I just, obviously, I controlled every aspect of my life, absolutely every aspect of my life for the last 12 years or so. I work full time, I was still going to work, however, it was affecting my work, it was affecting my relationships, it was affecting my relationship with my family, it was affecting my family themselves, of course. And like I said, I literally tried to get as much help as I could in Scotland, and I had no hope, absolutely no hope at all. So the reason I found the Don, I actually found it myself. So me and my parents were having a discussion about potentially going somewhere else for treatment, obviously with the experience we had in Scotland and even in the UK. So I'd done a small bit of research, and the first place that I actually found was the Don. I realised that they deal with many addictions, they're also a wellness centre, so it wasn't just like a hospital vibe like they are in the UK, unfortunately. There was a lot of stuff to do with mindful as well. And before I'd arrived at the Don, even on my travel here, I was still extremely scared, of course. And even at the first time I arrived, I was probably the illest I'd been before arriving at the Don, really quite unwell. And I think another thing that gave me a slight hope is even before I actually arrived at the Don, I had quite a lot of communication with my counsellor and admission team and stuff, and even their reassurance and their manners towards me and how encouraging they were and stuff, that definitely helped me get here massively. Compared myself to when I arrived here to now, I am literally a different person, and I mean definitely physically, but mentally as well. Like everything about my life and myself, mentally and physically, has completely changed. Parts that I think benefited me the most, definitely of course my one-on-one sessions with my counsellor, from the connection we've got. Group therapies I think have helped me massively. In the mornings obviously do a process group, which you're divided into 2 groups, and that's just a group for you to kind of speak about what's going on. If you need advice, you need support, you want to just tell them anything that's going on at all. And just being able, that's one thing I really struggled with, is being honest with emotions. So just being able to speak to even the people you never even knew 2 months ago and tell them your entire life and trust them, I just think it really helps me. And also, apart from that, I'd say the meditation classes and stuff like that. Before I came here, I would not sit and meditate for 2 minutes, and now I'm at nearly every single meditation class because it really helps me as well, just relax myself, to be honest, because I really struggled with that before I came here. I honestly believe if it wasn't for Alex being my counsellor, I do not reckon I would be saying that. Alex has been absolutely amazing with me. We actually had a discussion earlier about my treatment here, and I can deep down say that there's not one thing from the minute I arrived here till now that I would disagree with that she's done with my whole treatment. Obviously mine has been, everyone's treatment plan very tailored, and obviously mine, because I'm here from eating, it's completely different from majority of the people here, but Alex has been absolutely amazing with me. I'm very excited, of course, to see my family and my friends. I've got a very good support group back home, which is obviously encouraging for me, and it helps keep me motivated. I'm excited to see them, as obviously I've missed them and I've never been away from them for so long. However, I am definitely nervous. Obviously I put all my effort into being here and working every day on recovery. I'm more than willing to put even more effort in being back home, but realistically being back home is going to be very hard for me. It's going to be very scary, because obviously the life I've lived for the last 12 years is going to be a completely different life to that I'm going to be going home to. But I'm up for the challenge. But the only thing I would definitely give advice is, I think anybody in the world could come here, have the best counsellors in the world. Unless you're ready to change yourself, then nothing is going to change you. I think that's the math, is what I've really realised, is that I came here in the mindset like I am changing my life, and that is it. And it has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and the most vulnerable I felt, the most uncomfortable I felt, but again, it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. But I have put in absolutely everything into this treatment plan, and I've got the right support back. So I would just say to anyone that's come here, no matter what if it's addiction, if it's trauma, whatever, be willing to put in as much as you can and let yourself feel vulnerable, because it is going to be worth it.